Samurai Monogatari. Where honor never dies, only the names fade. Step into the silent world of the warrior. Samurai Monogatari is a faceless storytelling channel that brings Japan's forgotten warriors back to life, one tale at a time. Through haunting visuals, cinematic sound, and calm narration, we explore real historical accounts, mysterious legends, and lesser-known stories of samurai who lived, fought, and fell by the blade. Each episode reveals a different tale. Duels fought without swords, betrayals that shaped empires, ghosts of warriors who never rested, codes of honor broken, and upheld perfect for lovers of Japanese history, mythology, and dark, poetic storytelling. Subscribe and listen closely, because some legends refuse to die. In the rich tapestry of Japan's history, certain names transcend time, etched not just into stone, but into the soul of a nation. One such name is Kusunoki Masashige, a warrior, a strategist, a loyal servant to a cause he knew might fail. This is the tale of his final stand in 1336, a moment of heroism so profound it would echo through centuries. Kusunoki Masashige's final stand. The rise of a loyal samurai. Born in 1294 in the rural Kawachi province, Kusunoki Masashige came of age during the twilight of the Kamakura shogunate, a time when the imperial court in Kyoto held little real power, and the military government ruled through fear and discipline. Masashige wasn't born into prominence. He was a minor warrior, but one with an extraordinary mind. He believed in the vision of Emperor Go-Daigo, an emperor who sought to restore rightful rule from the shadows of the samurai elite. When Go-Daigo launched his rebellion, most warriors sided with the status quo. But Masashige pledged everything to the emperor: his lands, his sword, his life. Master of strategy and guerrilla warfare, Masashige's genius was soon on full display. At the siege of Akasaka in 1331, he turned a seemingly indefensible position into a fortress of nightmares for the shogunate's army. Using narrow paths, deceptive traps, and nighttime raids, he bled the enemy dry. But it was at Chihaya Castle where his legend truly took root. Perched atop Mount Kongo, Masashige's fortress withstood a siege of 100,000 men with just 1,000 warriors. He built false walls, set ambushes in the woods, and launched hit-and-run attacks that made the mountain itself feel alive with resistance. He was more than a swordsman. He was a thinker, a tactician who understood morale, terrain, and psychology. His victories allowed Go-Daigo to retake Kyoto and establish what would be known as the Kenmu Restoration, the emperor's dream and a divided nation. But dreams are fragile things. The Kenmu Restoration, despite its noble ideals, alienated many samurai. They had fought to topple the shogunate, but received little in return. Ashikaga Takauji, a powerful general once loyal to the emperor, broke ranks. In 1335, he seized Kamakura and declared himself ruler. Go-Daigo ordered Masashige to pursue him, and though initially defeated, Takauji returned, this time with overwhelming force. Masashige devised a cunning plan. He proposed retreating to Mount Hiei, where they could regroup and strike Kyoto from above in a surprise maneuver. But Go-Daigo rejected the strategy. He demanded a direct confrontation. Masashige obeyed, not because he believed in the plan, but because he believed in loyalty. He famously said to his son, "A man should be loyal, even if it means death." The Battle of Minatogawa. On June 5th, 1336, Masashige and his brother Masasu led a force of 700 into the jaws of death. They faced over 15,000 men under Ashikaga Takauji. Outnumbered more than 20 to 1, their odds were hopeless. But they fought with the fury of belief, For every man they lost, 5 more of Takauji's fell. Kusunoki held the line for hours, buying time, defying fate. As the tide turned and retreat became impossible, Masashige gathered his remaining men. In a small inn in Sakurai, he sat with his brother and committed seppuku. His final words, "Would that I had 7 lives to give for my country." Aftermath and legacy. Masashige's death did not save the emperor. Go-Daigo was driven from Kyoto, and the Ashikaga shogunate rose from the ashes. But Masashige's name became immortal. During the Meiji Restoration, another era of change and turmoil, his story was revived to teach a new generation about loyalty, honor, and self-sacrifice. Even today, his statue stands in Tokyo's Imperial Palace Gardens, a stoic rider facing the winds of time. Kusunoki Masashige's final stand wasn't about winning. It was about standing firm when everything said to run, about believing in something greater than oneself. He died with the sword in his hand and loyalty in his heart, a true samurai to the very end. If the story of Kusunoki Masashige moved you, honor his legacy by sharing this video. Like, subscribe, and join us as we uncover more legends from Japan's warrior past.